work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught! And he's in! They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Downs goes in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Hurts to the air on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now Walker. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Working out of the gun. That's the one thing they couldn't have there. The sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the pistol, here's one. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Walker. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That'll be caught, and this play's not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and it will remain a 7-6 game. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 7. To throw is Hurts. He gets this one to Tucker. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Go Silver, ready?
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
On second down, Hurts. Moving to his right, taking off, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw, Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now Hurts moving left. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. On the handoff, this is one. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Once again, it's Warren. And he will get into the end zone.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 14. Our home team 6.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. And he pitches it. Oh, a loose football. The defense has got it.
Isn't it funny just how fast things can swing in the NFL? I mean, in a blink of an eye, you go from being on the verge to heading to this first half lead to suddenly having the ball and momentum swing completely the opposite way. Big-time defensive play that they really needed to keep this game within reach. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's Williams. That one complete to Pierce. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again, Williams. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Williams to the air once more. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read. For what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Prater's extra point is good. And the visitors extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He finds Metcalf on the slant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw, it's Williams. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
On the return, here comes Tucker. Whoa. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Again, Hurts. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. To the air again, Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Williams now to return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Williams on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The sideline, he's got down. It's a gain of 12 there. That's enough for a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
Hurts again. And he will take this one across into the end zone. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams, he's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Complete to number 4, DK Metcalf.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Downfield for Njoku. That is hot. What a throw.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That one caught by Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's left side to Tucker. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
A second down throw for Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
On the return, it's Williams. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Complete to DK Metcalf.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. Williams to throw on second down. Downfield for Njoku. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Williams. No chance at all. He'll go down. Derek Brown getting in to record his ninth sack of the year.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Lucas Van Ness in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Back-to-back sacks back him up. What's going to happen now on 3rd and goal? From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the visitors are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
Vegas! Clutch Spurs!
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And this turns out to be a nice return as he is out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Man in motion here is Tucker.
Trimmer.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Here's a screen set up for Warren. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple.
At the 38-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. On the move left. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
For a 1st down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Headed left, buying time. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll take off again. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short on the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Don't touch that. Hey, anyone that? Out. Don't touch.
To throw is Hurts. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. And he's got another one. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Visitors 49. Our home team 18.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Take it to the house. Ready, sir?
Here's Williams on first and 10. Rolling right. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On second down, Hurts. Flush to his right.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great. Set. Trimming. 73. Hey, Silver. Don't touch.
Hurts now on third and 2. To the goal line and in. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors add on to their already sizable lead.
56. Our home team 18.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set. Yes.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
To number 4, DK Metcalf.
Here's Williams now to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he's in. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
To throw, it's Williams. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. And give them credit, they are not nailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On first down, it's Hurts. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Is a first down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Prater's extra point is good, and the visitors stretch things out even further. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing on second down, Williams. He runs with it. Finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Great, set.
Downs goes in motion. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors will add one more onto their big lead.
Our home team, 24. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. More and more, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the
What is up? Go! Please! No!
Williams. He's going to take a shot down the field. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Kamari Lassiter.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed to his left. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Escaping to his left. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Out to his right, and this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
3rd down. 3rd and less than a yard.
To throw is Hurts. Forced to his right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Devondre Campbell.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
The 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On the coverage.
To throw is Williams. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 11 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this defense will take over here following the interception.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Great, set. And anyone, yeah?
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Hurts to the air on 1st down. He's going to try it here again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
We see this so often. They call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take it upon themselves to do things like this, but the call there has to be take a knee, move on, shake hands, and go to the locker room. but not in this case.
So it's a win for our visitors. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Zombie Nation.